when it comes to math, sometimes we can hear this boring. And you know what? It doesn't have to be. Like, I get it. Like, sometimes if we're like learning different things, it can be boring. But can we make math practical and fun, especially for our young kids who are like learning these concepts and they're just not fully understanding? Guess what? We can. We can make math practical and fun and make it hands-on and just enjoyable. And we can do it by using some amazing things that you might even have around the house. Hi, and welcome to Learning Life, and thank you for joining me today as we have a look at how can we make math like just a little bit more practical, a little bit more fun, more hands-on, like just helping our kids like get in there and learn what it is that they need to be learning and understanding, because that's the key thing, right? And I know we can hear it, oh, it's boring. I honestly, I think back to how I was learning math, and I don't remember using a lot of things like this. I'm sure that I did. Maybe I've just blacked it out. I really don't know. But I know that math can be fun and we can make it visual and hands-on for our children. Visual is great. Learning is great. Taking an abstract into a concrete idea is great. You know what? I love bringing out these videos to you. I love sometimes taking that abstract and help you make it concrete. I like sort of bringing something that's a little bit more visual to maybe help you understand. So I just want to thank you so much for your likes and your subscribes and being part of this learning life. And stay tuned, because at the end, we have another giveaway. And yes, it is one that I really like because, you know what, it relates to what we are talking about today. Now, one of the things that I think that we can really do to make math more fun and practical is using manipulatives. Now, that's a big word, isn't it? And funny story, I was actually talking about this with my girls, and I said, I need to gather this up. I need to gather some math manipulatives. And one of them gave me this weird look, and she's like, but you've told us not to manipulate, Mom, to not be manipulative. And I'm like, okay, yes, thank you for remembering that. But oh, look, there's a different meaning when we come to math manipulatives. What do we mean by that? We mean that we have things that we can move around. So yes, manipulate, that we can move around so that we can use to help us really learn and understand. And it can be colorful, and it can be fun, and it can be great. And so what I want to share with you is some of my favorite ones, I guess. Let's just say favorite. Well, just actually really, I want to show you how easy it is to be using these. And you know what? It doesn't have to cost you a lot of money at all, which is something that I really love. A lot of these things are things that we have around the house are just really easy. So this is what we're going to look at, sort of some great math manipulatives. The first one that I really want to look at is one that if you are going to make an investment in them, are these base 10 blocks. Okay, I didn't grow up with these. We had Cuisenaire rods, which, was so similar. You had then all in different shape. Ours were wood, all different color. But we can see we have the lengths. These are great visual tools for our kids in helping to count, in breaking down. It goes all the way up to 10. And then we get the 10 tenths to make, this red one here, 100, grid. These are wonderful, and you will use these for years, okay? So many practical applications for base 10 blocks, and just really something that I think is really worthwhile in making an investment in. Another one, which is actually super easy to do, print out a hundreds chart. Okay, you could laminate it if you want to. You can get big ones, you can buy them, but you also can just go online and find them and print them out. Hundreds charts are wonderful. You learn to count to 100. We can count by tens and see how this all works together. Great for skip counting. If it's laminated, you can use markers on it, dry erase markers, for addition, subtraction, whatever it is to help us count on and to count back. Another great thing to always have on hand, keep with your child's math book so that they've got something that they can use. Really great for counting. Now, what else is great for counting? Counters. Okay. You've seen those little plastic ones? Yes, you can buy those. Like I've seen big bags of them. But guess what? Anything can be used as a counter, really. You've got coins, you've got this. Into crafts, have you got pom-poms? You can use these, and these are great. You can sort, group, count. Buttons are another great one. You can buy big bags of them like at dollar stores. So you can use them where outline, again, we can manipulate them around to see, like, to help us in our addition, our subtraction. Maybe we need to group. We've got these. Now, when I was tutoring some children, they used to love it when I brought things that they could eat. Okay. If you've got anything that you can eat in your house, got some cereal, you've got some counters. Cheerios are great for that. Fruit Loops, if you have them, whatever cereal you have. Oh, my kids always loved it when I brought M&Ms so that they could have them at the end with parental permission. But, M&Ms, again, we're moving, we're counting, we're grouping, we're sorting. So many wonderful things. And like these ones, you get to eat them at the end. So you can make anything into counters. We know we have our fingers and our toes, but we sometimes have more than 10 things. Use some cereal. Use some buttons. Another great one that is edible is also great for teaching area. Okay, these are wheat thins. You can use Cheez-Its that are a little smaller. I love it. It really just shows how area works because we are a square. Okay, done it like with perimeter as well. And we go around, build that up into area, eat it afterwards. It helps with shapes and with all of these different things. I love edible little manipulatives that we can use because they really are a lot of fun. And who doesn't love a snack at the end? Now, another great one, if you don't have base 10 blocks, and you're trying to learn like regrouping, use popsicle sticks. You can get them plain, get them in different colors, get some rubber bands, bundle them up into a group of 10. And then that way it can show you if you need to like regroup. Oh, okay, we unbundle, we can count out. These are wonderful. That straws are the same thing as well. To have straws, you can bundle them up. They're also great for like making shapes. These are lightweight, they're inexpensive. We can cut them up. If we have like these ones that have the flexible end, that's great for making corners. We can connect together. So straws, popsicle sticks, rubber bands. Excellent things to have on hand that you can be using. Got an egg carton? You can make this nice little like 10 frame. Okay, 10 frames are great for our kids. It really helps us in seeing like in the counting so that we can see like groups of 5s, get more egg cartons if you want. You can also use them for like sorting. I could give you, let's say 18 buttons. Well, using these, can you make it so that we are grouping them equally? Okay, so we've got something that there's something tangible that they are putting in. Again, we're manipulating, we're using our hands, we're moving things around. Egg cartons are great. And again, they get like messed up. You can throw them out. You really haven't put this huge, big financial thing into egg cartons for a 10 frame. Rulers are another thing. If you are going to get a ruler, I would highly encourage you to get one that also has like inches and centimeters. Not just for measuring, but we can use it as a number line. So you don't have to create your own number lines. We can use, again, I have a daughter, she loves to keep just a ruler with all of her math stuff, and she'll use it for counting up, counting down, whatever it is that she needs. It's just that little practical thing that just helps her to visualize and sort of takes some of like that pressure off. She's like, I watch her overthink. I say, get your ruler. And to her, this is such a cool tool to have. Or you can use a tape measure. Again, inches, centimeters, not just for measuring, but we've got a lot of numbers, which are really great for counting on, forwards and backs, whatever it is that we need. You see where I'm getting at with this? So many things that we can have around the house that are inexpensive. We are not putting in a huge amount of financial stuff into these manipulatives. Now, I also want to just share a couple of games. My girls think they're games. Really and I've used it with students as well before. Got some dominoes. This is wonderful, okay? We do it we put them all down. Everybody has a pencil and paper. And you start off with picking up 2, you add them up and you write it down. Next time you're picking up 1, you count, you add it on, and you see who is the first to get to whatever number you've set. Is it 100? Is it 200? You can also start at the other end, and then you pick up one, and we are subtracting away. Great way of using addition and subtraction. Dice is the same. You can have 2, 3, whatever it is you want. You roll them. You are writing down, adding it up. Now, my girls think that this is a really fun game. They haven't cottoned on yet that it is all just really about addition and subtraction. Okay, that's what I want them to practice. But I'll be like, hey, let's play the dice game. And we're rolling the dice and we're going to see who's the first to get to 100. We might be a little competitive, but just using stuff like this, it's exciting to them. It has made it more fun and it is actually practical. They are practicing things in a way that is like visualizing and bringing these things home to them, which is what we want. Okay, especially in our younger grades, we don't want abstract. We want them to be able to fully understand, oh, if I've got 8 and 3 more, yes, that is 11, but I can sort of group that. So I've got 1, 10 and 1 more, and we can visualize that and then break it down as we need. So have a look around your house. See what you have on hand. I bet you have some great things that you can be using as manipulatives to just really help make math more fun and more practical. Now, it's giveaway time. And so for this, what I want to do is give away a full set of base 10 blocks, okay? These are wonderful things to have on hand. And so in order to enter this draw, what you need to do is be a patron through Patreon, and then also you can be a subscriber. And what I need you to do is then just comment down below, what is something that you really like using as a manipulative to just help make math more fun and practical for your children? Because there are so many great things out there. I love using balls too, great for skip counting and getting outside and just being, using our body, because it doesn't all just have to be pen and paper, right? No, it does not. So enter the draw. You've got all the way through next week into the following Friday night to tell me what it is that you like to use as a manipulative to make math more fun and practical for your kids. And you'll be in the draw to win a full set of base 10 blocks. Well, thank you so much for watching today and for being part of this Learning Life. And, it is great to have you here, and thank you for sharing it with your friends and for your comments. If you want to help get these videos out, you can do that. You can become a champion. So that is being a patron, and you can do that through patreon.com or through my website, LearningThis.Life.